So hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And as a 22-year-old software developer at a unicorn startup in India, I often get asked how I excel at coding. People wonder how I can handle tasks with minimal explanation and assistance. And if you want to know the ultimate secret to becoming a better coder and standing out from the crowd, stick with me and I'm here to help. I frequently get asked how I manage to work with so many different tech stacks and projects without getting exhausted. The answer is simple. I love what I do, and so my first tip is to love what you do, and or at least love writing code and solving problems. Now, coding is all about solving problems, not just, you are not just writing some jargon that only computers can understand. So, before you start coding, first fall in love with solving problems, even if it takes days, weeks, or months. I just want you to don't give up. My second tip is to not think that things are too hard, because they aren't. I know it might sound a bit immature or maybe egoistic, but hear this. There's a saying that nobody can hurt you as much as your own thoughts. So remember when you were learning how to ride a bicycle or how to write with a pencil, at first it was hard. But as you practiced regularly, you got better at it and eventually you mastered it. Maybe your friend learned to ride a bicycle in 3 days while it took you 3 weeks. But remember, hard work beats talent every time. So if you don't understand something in your code, don't panic, play around with it, and eventually you will learn what affects what. Now my third tip is to not rely on easy solutions. What I mean is, when you are stuck on a problem or an error, don't just jump to ChatGPT or ask for a solution. That's an easy way out, and it makes you dependent and lazy. So you are not learning anything. You are just copying and pasting the solution that this AI generated. Now instead, I will suggest you to look up the solution on Google and read some articles about it, or even go on Stack Overflow to see how others are facing this issue. Now, if you are learning something new like React, go to their official website. Every tech library or language has a section for getting started or learning. Go there first and try to understand it on your try and I want you to go there first and try to understand it on your own. If you fail to understand after doing your best, then watch that YouTube video or buy that course on Udemy or Coursera, whatever website you will prefer. Here's my fourth tip. Never keep your head empty. So whenever you are unable to solve a problem, start thinking about that problem every day, all the time. So even when you are just sitting alone or reading a book or taking a shower, I just want you to keep that problem on your mind, not as trauma but as a challenge to solve. It always works, and eventually you will get there. So finally, my last tip is to always be curious about learning new things and understanding how things works. Be curious about your surroundings. Like, we live in an era where technology is everything and every tech runs on software. For example, if when you are watching a YouTube video, think about how someone wrote that code that allows you to watch that video, while YouTube keeps tracks of likes, views, and comments. And how can you create something similar using the knowledge you have? And what else do you need to learn? Now think of coding as an ocean. It's all water, but it's endless. So this is my video about how to be a better coder. I tried to provide every tip I could think of. Let me know if you found it helpful. Since I'm new to this whole YouTube thing, I'd love to hear your suggestions. If you like my content so far, please like, subscribe, and share. It will motivate me to create more quality and useful content for you all. I will take my leave for now. Happy coding. See you in the next one. Bye bye.